How many of you are excited about the holidays? A couple of you? All right. How many of you say Merry Christmas? You say Merry Christmas to people. How many of you say Happy Holidays to people? How many of you would never raise your hand no matter what I asked you tonight? So it all depends. It all depends on what you mean by the holidays. So this presentation tonight is inclusive. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's all about one thing that I discovered. And I discovered this one thing when I read a book called The Fright Before Christmas by my friend Jeff Blanger. What Jeff said was that the December holidays are really based on the winter solstice that happens on December 21st. Think of it as a cake. The foundation is the cake, and then the icing are all of our different traditions that we have around this time of year. So no matter if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Yule or Christmas, whatever you celebrate, it really goes back to December 21st. So when I read this book last year, I was really surprised. I couldn't put the book down. But what I learned is that Christmas can be a very scary time of year. When we think of ghosts or we think of scary times of year, we think of Halloween. But believe it or not, a lot of our celebrations are based upon the fact that we survived winter. Imagine 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago in Europe, you're wondering what happened to the sun. And you're wondering, do you have enough resources to make it through the winter? So there's 4 things we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, and if I call on you, I won't embarrass you. We're going to have a lot of fun, but we're going to talk about these 4 things that apply to everybody. The first one is hope. The second one is faith. The next one is love, and the last one is peace. Now I need a volunteer, and here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to write down my thought, and I'm going to send it out to the audience. And whoever picks up on my thought is going to be my volunteer. Does that sound fun? Does that sound fun? Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we have hope, faith, love, and peace. Those are the things we're going to focus on tonight. But right now, I'm going to focus on one word. And it's a color. So a color should pop in your mind. If the color that popped in your mind was red, raise your hand now. 1, 2, 3. Anybody else? Be honest. Yes? Okay, sir. Yeah, okay, sir. We've never met before, sir, have we?
No.
And you seem really happy about that. Okay, sir, this is easy, not difficult. I'm going to write down the word. Yes or no. Don't make it difficult at all. Do you know what the word is? Yes or no?
No.
Exactly. See? Look at that. All right. So, you are, what's your name?
Ross.
Russ. R-U-S-S. Is that good?
With an O. Sorry, I didn't pronounce it.
Say it.
With an O.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right. Would you come up and help me?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Yay, give him a hand. You can come right up these stairs, right over here. So how did you hear about the show tonight?
Kim signed us up.
Oh, very good, very good, very good. Now, we haven't worked anything out. I have some numbers here. I have, you can stand over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Any number you want. I mean, you can say 1, you can say 2, 3, 4, 6, whatever you want. The first number that pops into your head.
Say 5.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you want to change your mind?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So let me show you number 5. Before I show you number 5, let me show you what all of these say. Long night, long night, long night, long night, long night. We're going into the season of darkness. And then on December 21st, the longest night, guess what comes back? The sunlight. Isn't that amazing? The sunlight. Usually they applaud for you, but I don't know why they're not doing that. I don't know. They're just, I don't know. Now, do you know people in the audience?
Just Kim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ask Kim to come forth, and then we need a few other people. So we're going to have 4 people lined up on stage here. and then you're going to be the commander in the corner. So Kim, if you can join us, and then just pick 3 other people.
Can I choose a librarian?
Yeah, sure. Stephanie can come on. Sure, why not?
And then the man in the black. You. Yeah, you.
So Kim, can I have you stand over here, please? You will be number 4. You'll be right here. Nice to meet you. And Stephanie, if you could be number 3, that would be great. And this gentleman's going to be number 2. We need a number 1, and then you'll stand over near the stairs.
I need one more.
Yeah, we need 4 people.
You want to go?
Pressure's on you.
Excellent, excellent. You are number 1, so you're going to be here, and I give that to you. So what's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon, you're number 1, and sir, you can stand right there as number 2, right near that sign. We'll have everybody spread out so it's all equal, all right? And then Stephanie is 3 and 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little game that we're going to play with matches. Don't do this at home. Don't do it at the library. So I have some matches in here. Most of them have been struck, so you can't light them. There's no fire available. Only one of them has the possibility of fire. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to have 4, 3, 2, 1, turn around and face the curtain. Just face the curtain. Excellent. Face the curtain so nobody can see what you're going to do. You're going to reach in a moment and you're going to take out one of the matches, but you're going to cover the head of it so that nobody in the audience knows which one you got. Okay? Does that make sense? So all of the matches are going to be facing one direction and you're just going to grab one of them. Okay. They're right there. Just grab them. Yep. Go ahead. And then cover the head of it. Sir, if you can do the same thing, grab one right there, cover the head of it. Cover the head of it. Good, you got it. Excellent. All right, we'll give you one over here. Excellent. And then we'll have you grab the last one. And then cover the head of it. Okay, so with the head covered, turn around. And don't let them see what you have. Okay, Ross, you're going to choose 2 people. You're going to either choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going to call them out. They're going to take a baby step forward. Do that now.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Step forward. Number 2 does not have any fire. Show them the dead stick, sir. Thank you. And have a seat. Give all this applause is for you. Have a seat, sir. Okay, now we're going to switch. Now we're going to switch. I'm going to choose 2 people. I'm going to choose you and Stephanie. You're going to eliminate one. Take 1 step forward. Be careful. Be careful. You eliminate 1 person.
Stephanie.
Stephanie! Let's see how we did. She does not have any fire. Give this applause to her. Okay, step back. So I am going to eliminate 1 person. Am I going to eliminate Kim or am I going to eliminate her?
I think you're going to eliminate.
I will. All this applause is for you. And Ross, we did a really good job because light the flame. There you go. She's the only one that has the flame. Look at that. And that's what it's about. December 21st, the light comes back. Have a seat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. So hope. Hope is really important. The nights are getting longer. It's getting colder. It's getting darker. The other thing is, do you know what today is? Yeah, what's so special about the 6th? Anybody know? Anybody? December 6th is known as St. Nicholas Day, specifically in Europe. So what the kids would do is they would take off their shoes, put them near the fireplace, and on the 5th or the 6th, St. Nicholas, this is not Christmas, but this is December early, the 6th, he would put like oranges or candies or nuts inside of the shoes, and the next day, now you know who else came with Santa Claus?
Elves.
Nope. Nope. Do you know this guy? Do you know this guy?
Donkey.
Do you know him?
No.
Yes! Yes! Krampus. Yes, Krampus. So, in Scandinavia, in Europe, in Germany, this guy would come with St. Nicholas on the 5th and 6th. He would come with an empty bag to collect the kids. And Santa Claus would come and give out presents. So how many of you have been naughty this year? Anybody been naughty? You don't want to? Okay. You've been naughty. Okay. All right. So some of you have been naughty. We asked you to fill out a piece of paper and to put inside the piece of paper a name. How many of you wrote down a name? Okay. Pass them all to Stephanie, because Stephanie's going to come up here and bring them up to me. So pass them all over to Stephanie. All right, so we're going to drop them in this bag. You know about St. Nicholas, right? We're going to put them in the bag, and don't go away, Stephanie. We're going to shake them up, and one name is going to get picked. One name is going to get picked. So just shake it up just a little bit. Just shake the head. Yeah. Just give it a little shake, okay? Now, if your name gets picked, or if someone you know gets picked, don't say anything, okay? All right. So you gotta keep it to yourself. This is Krampus, and what he does is he takes the kids and he punishes them. Now, if you haven't been that bad, you just get a good beating. But if you've been really bad, he takes you up. He takes you up to the mountain and he eats you. Now, why would the kids hear that story in Scandinavia in the middle of the dark nights of winter? Why would parents tell kids that there's a monster that's going to... So they be good, and they stay inside, and they don't freeze to death. That's the reason why they would tell the kids about being nice. You know, we all know about St. Nicholas. We all know that St. Nicholas brings us gifts. This guy comes to collect. So it's naughty or nice, but the parents wanted to protect the children from freezing to death and wandering off into the Alps and then dying. So they would make up a story of Krampus. How many believe? Yes. How many believe in Krampus? Anybody? Does anybody believe in Krampus? Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the power and the magic of Krampus. Are you ready to see this? This is kind of scary, but watch. It's kind of scary. All right, Stephanie, where'd you go? Where'd you go? We're going to pick out a name. We're going to pick out a name. All right. Grab one name, any name. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. Don't. Oh, you can look at it if you want. Okay. One name. What is the name? Let's see it. What does it say?
Bob.
It says Bob. Bob. I don't know. Don't. Shh. Quiet. Watch. Stephanie, this is the weirdest thing you're ever going to see in your life. I just sent Bob. He's gone. He's not there anymore. Did that say Bob a few minutes ago? It sure did. It said Bob, and now... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I feel bad about this, but... Oh, yeah. What's that say?
Bob.
It says Krampus has Bob. So that's how the story ends, my friends. Look at that. Stephanie, this is applause for you. Krampus has Bob. The message is you better be good. You better be good. That's all I can tell you. You better be good. You better be good. So, we grow up, we don't believe in Krampus anymore, but then we grow up and we believe crazy things like, I'm afraid of snakes, I'm afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of different things. I think what we're really afraid of is the unknown, especially as adults. You know, we go into 2025, we don't know what the year is going to be like. Who's got a big fear that you would love to get over? What is your fear?
Voldemort.
What is it?
Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter.
I still don't understand.
Lord Voldemort.
Who is it?
He's a bad wizard.
Oh, is it lawful to even speak his name out loud?
No.
I mean, the consequences.
He has been named.
I know. So come up here for a second.
No.
So people say claustrophobia, they say different things, but I've never heard that before. So take a look at this nail. Are you sure that that is a solid nail? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Raise your hand if you have a fear. Who has a fear? Okay, she almost put her hand up. What were we going to say? You going to say something? Yes?
No.
No fear. No. Are you afraid of Krampus? No. Okay, good. All right, so anybody have a fear here? Yes, the man in the back, he's raising his hand.
Heights.
Heights. Okay, so run down and give him that, don't run the stairs, go slow, and give him the nail. You're afraid of heights?
Yeah.
How long have you been afraid of heights?
Pretty long time.
Oh, okay. Take a look at that nail, is it real?
Yeah.
Okay, come on up here. You can have a seat, he's going to come up. Anybody else has a fear that they'd like to get over? Anybody? Okay. All right, stand right here. So, is that a real nail?
Yeah.
Okay, stand right here. Tell everybody your first name.
Eli.
Eli? Okay, Eli. And you're afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Would you like to get over that tonight?
Sure.
Oh, okay, good. Stay right there. So let me show you what I have. I have a couple things here. I have a block of wood. Goes just like that. Take a look at that. Can that come out of there? Once it's in, right? It's totally in, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so we're going to help him get over his fear of heights. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. And like you're really motivated about this. Like you're totally motivated about this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got another block of wood, and we got this block of wood, and I also have a couple bags. I want you to take a look at these bags. I want you to examine them like you were looking at a science project. Make sure there's nothing funny with them. Good?
Look pretty good.
Okay, good. Excellent. So open up one bag. Give me one bag. Honey, can you come up here for a second? Just touch this rake. Don't touch it too. Be very, very careful. Is that right? And is that through the wood? Yes. That's right through the wood, and that's sharp, and that's not a rubber. That's not rubber. It's real, right? Okay, good. Have a seat. Okay, so we're going to put one in this bag, all right? And you're my eyewitness. Like you're watching. He's watching every move that I make. Like he's like, are you in school? What do you do?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Well, I'm in high school.
Okay, so what grade?
I'm a junior.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to take this and just fold it. Now it's very important that you do not push down on this, okay? All right? The library is not going to be responsible, and neither am I. Okay, so that's going over here. The other one, no nail. Okay, open that up. Okay, good. I remember when I was a kid, we used to go to high school and take lunch bag. I don't think they do that anymore. I think they have a plastic card, but this brings back memories for me. All righty. So turn that way so you can't see what I'm doing. So the nail's over here, nail's not here. He doesn't know what I'm doing. Okay, you can turn around. Now I'm going to do it. Ready? So you don't know where the nail is. Watch this. You can look because you don't even know. In fact, I can do this with you. Here, hold that one, top, switch it, switch it, switch it. No, don't switch it, switch it, switch it. Okay, so nobody knows. In fact, at this point, I probably know. Okay, so I'm going to give you, last night I was working with a guy, I gave him 15 seconds. He was like over 70. I'm only going to give you 10 seconds. So what you're going to do, you're going to be careful because there's not a lot of room here. You're going to take this bag, and you're going to mix them. You're either going to go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you're going to stop. So they don't know, I don't know, you don't know, somebody knows, but it isn't us. Okay? Now, be careful, keep it closed, and don't put any pressure. You're just going to go, I'm going to count to 10, and you're just going to dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe you switch this. Kabish? As my grandmother used to say. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stop! Okay, all right. So, take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. Okay. So when you imagine that you're afraid of being high up, what comes to mind?
Roller coasters?
Okay, have you ever been on a roller coaster? Yeah. Okay, so you're not afraid of heights, are you?
Well, yeah, I am, but like, I can control it, I guess.
You can control it. Okay, good. He can control it. Are you afraid of going on a plane?
I don't like looking out the window.
Okay, you don't. All right. Have you ever crashed in a plane?
No.
All right, okay. So are you saying things to yourself when you're high up on a roller coaster in a plane that you normally don't say when you're up here high on the stage?
No.
Okay, nothing. Now, do you make pictures in your mind?
Yeah.
Yes, she makes pictures. Okay, so picture this. You or I are going to step on one of these bags. You think it should be me or you?
I can do it.
You could?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this. Okay. All right. So stand. Most people do not volunteer to do this. He's young. He doesn't. How close is the nearest hospital? Do you know?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is bag number 1. This is bag number 2. You're going to do this. And then you're going to just lightly put pressure on it. Forcefully down. Like once you start, continue. Don't just like dance on it. Just. Is it good?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not afraid of Krampus, are you?
No.
Are you afraid of snakes?
No.
Are you afraid of heights?
A little bit, yeah.
Are you afraid of a nail going in your foot?
No.
Okay. So think about the success of you. Which one are you going to step on? 1 or 2?
1.
That one?
That one.
This is 1? You sure? I was thinking you were saying this one.
That one.
Okay. Come over here to this side. Okay. All right, let me go around you. There you go. So you're a risk taker.
I guess.
And has that risk taking got you in trouble sometimes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, and you know better this time.
Yeah.
So you won't do that in the future.
Yeah.
So, but what you will do in a moment, this could go really well and they would applaud you, or the show will be over. Which is fine because I go home early. Okay, so just hold your foot up like this, and on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Wow, you're my hero, man. Of all my shows, nobody's done that. Nobody's done that. Because they didn't know if the nail was here or there. So we tell kids about Krampus because we want them to be afraid and we want them to obey. We also don't want them to wander off. If you've ever gone to Disney World or crowded places, stay with mommy, because somebody, you know. But in most cases, the things that we're afraid of, they're not even real. There is no nail, and there is no Krampus. This whole applause is for you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, hope. We hope that the sun will come back. The sun's going to come back. It's going to be the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and then the days are going to get longer. And then, by the way, around June 2021 is the summer solstice. So there's a cycle in all of this. The other thing that we do is we give gifts to people. We give gifts to people because we want to build relationships with people, our family and our friends, specifically because it's the winter. People die in the winter. Even in our culture, people die in the winter. They don't make it through the winter. We saw how COVID was a couple years ago. Well, winter is like COVID every 4 months or every 3 months. A lot of elderly people pass in the winter. So people would give gifts, and what they were basically saying is, I got your back, you got my back. You can't buy gifts for everybody, but you buy gifts for, you know, the friends and family that you know. You're building a tribe, you're building a network, you want people to be close to you in case the power goes off, or in case something happens. You know that they're there for you. So I have a gift for somebody. Does anybody have a birthday close to December 21st? Mine's Christmas. Anybody have a birthday in December? It's a free gift. Does anybody have a birthday in December? There's no Capricorns here? No Capricorns?
Capricorn, it's January.
January what?
16.
And what's your sign?
Capricorn.
Ah, okay, all right. Give her a hand. We're going to have her come back up again. Capricorns. You know, I don't know that much about Capricorn women. I know Capricorn men, have us stand over here. Capricorn men tend to be very focused on their goals and things. Are you goal-oriented?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. That's neat. All right, so I have here, and I did not work this out with her. Like, we didn't talk. The last time we talked was a couple years ago when she had me come in. But I bought a gift. It's in here. It's from Amazon. It's not that expensive, but it's going to be kind of fun. All right. So on Amazon, this is my Amazon gift list wish. These are things that I didn't buy, but I hope to buy someday, right? So if you want to buy me a gift, it would be a book, right? I love books. I also have things like mug. These are all holiday-related. Game, like an online board game, perhaps. Here's a blanket, a Christmas blanket. Here's cookies. Do you drink tea or do you like coffee?
Both.
Okay. So there's a snow globe. There's socks. You know, there's so many different things in here. Candle. People like candles in the winter because it's a reminder that the sun is going to come back. An ornament. So Stephanie, I want you to just flip through the pages upwards. So you're just going to go right here in that corner, just flip it straight up, and just, yeah, that's a good practice. So then you're going to stop. You're going to stop at one of them. Go ahead. Stop right there. Now she's going to look at it, but only she's going to see it. Can you read it?
Yes.
So we stopped on a page. I want you to keep this in your mind. It's not a car, because a car wouldn't fit in here. It's not a television set, because that's not going to fit in here either. But I'm kind of excited because there is something in here. Would you be amazed at what you thought about is in here?
Yes.
Okay, this is really cool. So why do we give gifts? We give gifts to connect with people. It's very important to connect with people. Because, you know, I want to make sure I can call my sister if something happens. And my sister calls me and she wants to know I'm there for her. And, you know, it's a trot. Oh, this is cool. All right, so this is for her. There's a box in here. Don't open it yet. I want to show everybody that I'll show Stephanie first, and then I'll show everybody else that I don't have 12 gifts in here. It's not like I packed it out with 10 or 15 gifts. There's only one, and all it is an Amazon box and an empty bag. So if there was 10 or 15 things in here, I could go, okay, did you pick this? No, did you pick this? Did you pick this? But there's only an empty box, one gift, and an empty bag. So don't tell people what you picked, but I'll be pretty surprised. I'll be pretty happy, actually, if what you picked on that gift list is in that box. Go ahead, open it up. Oh, what? Oh, you don't want to touch that. That's dangerous. A lump of coal. Oh my gosh. That is interesting. I'm a little embarrassed that I picked you because I thought you were nice. But she's been naughty this year. So, I'd like, who knows. Wow, I'm not sure exactly what to say about that. However, wow. How many of you believe in Santa? Santa is magical, right? Santa has ways of doing things. So without you telling me what you picked, let's see if we can do a miracle here. Who knows what the word abracadabra means? Anybody? Anybody? No scholars in the room? Abracadabra. Anybody know? It means I create as I speak. Right? So, say abracadabra over the empty box.
Abracadabra.
Okay, abracadabra. So, it's powerful. It goes back so many years, and I think Santa Claus has a little bit of magic, so do I, and I'm pretty optimistic about this, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. Oh, wait a minute, this is really cool. This is really, you got the gift, it's a gift certificate, you got the gift of, what does it say?
Deja vu.
She got the gift of deja vu. Oh, this is amazing. So you got a little sock, and you got a little letter. Read that letter out loud.
You have been given the gift of deja vu. Happy holidays.
Was that what you picked?
No.
Ooh. Okay, all right. That's all right, that's all right. Some, I wanted to give a disclaimer at the beginning that not everything works out perfect. Probably because I'm not perfect, I'm not perfect, so you never know. So, abracadabra. Oh, look at this. She has the gift of deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. Have you?
Yes.
Open that up.
Stop.
A stocking! She could probably put some stuff in the stocking. And what does the letter say?
You have been given the gift of deja vu. Happy holidays.
And it gives me a warm feeling. It really does. It really does. That is absolutely wonderful. Now, I'm not sure if you were looking for something else. Were you looking for a gift certificate? In other words, if I gave you a 25% discount on Amazon, would you be able to buy what you wanted? 25%, that's not bad, right? 25% she could buy her own gift, right?
Right.
I give up. What was it? Like, what was the thing that you looked at?
A sweater.
Oh, there's no sweater in here. However, whoa, catch. What is that?
An owl.
Is it Elf on the Shelf? No, it's not. It's a dollar short brand. Can you throw it back to me? Okay, so we got an elf. Hold on to him or her. I think it's a her, I'm not sure. And then inside here, we have something that's really interesting, but I don't think it's going to meet your needs. It is a bowl of yarn. And an empty box, an empty box, an empty box. We're close. Yarn. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Abracadabra say.
Abracadabra.
Yes, okay, let's see. All right, I think if we just gave her a little more time, things would work out for all of us. Sometimes we just have to have a little bit of patience, and there is the sweater for you. Oh, it's not her size. I guess we have it specific. I'm going to leave the box down here because I know some of you are a little skeptical about this, and I'm also going to leave the bag. And that's all I got, really. Oh, wait a minute. One other thing. There is a note inside here. What's it say?
What size would you like next year?
There you go. What size sweater would you like next year? You keep the note, I'll take the props. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. So, people give gifts so they can connect with people and have a tribe. What is your name right there in the blue sweater?
Nancy?
Nancy, do you guys know each other?
No.
Come on up here, you'll be the perfect person to work with. Can you come up here? And how did you find out about this event today?
From the lady in the green sweater.
Oh, okay, good. Could you stand right here?
Yep.
And we'll have Stephanie stand the same way. However, you're probably going to want to put the piece of paper away, and I'm going to come behind you. I don't know if that's going to work. And we're going to give you a bell. Stephanie, that's for you. And this bell is for you. You ever go around the city and you see people ringing a bell? They're asking for charity or asking for money. So this is going to be a great experience. If you could both face the two doors just straight ahead,
Yep.
Close your eyes and close your eyes. Stephanie's going to ring the bell.
Yep.
And I want to see if you can ring the bell at the same time that she does. Now I have some blindfolds in here, but we're not going to use the blindfolds yet because I'm pretty sure that you guys are not going to peek. So Stephanie's going to ring the bell.
Yep.
Stephanie's going to ring it, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to go with your instinct and see what happens. So you got 30 seconds, Stephanie.
Ring it now?
No, you're going to ring it any time in the next 30 seconds.
Oh.
And we're going to see if she picks up on it. Pretty close. It was pretty close. It was pretty close. Let's switch bells. Let's switch bells. I'll give you this. And you did really well, by the way. Now we're going to have, it's Nancy, right?
Nancy, yeah.
We're going to have Nancy the leader. Nancy's the leader. So hold the bell out just like this, straight ahead.
Yep.
Close your eyes. Nancy, you're going to ring that bell. By the way, I got that in Dublin, and this is from Madrid,
Yep.
different countries. But she's going to ring this bell. And when she rings this bell, we're going to see if Stephanie is connected. Close. Close. Okay. Nancy, use your imagination. Hold your hand out just like this. All right? And Stephanie, hold your bell out just like this. Make believe you have a bell in your hand, Nancy. So you're doing this, right? Exactly. And make sure you're using your imagination.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
And you're walking up to the IGA or the store and you see the guy, he's ringing the bell.
Yep.
And maybe you put some money in it and he looks at you and he smiles. In this case, it's Stephanie.
Yep.
And in your imagination, ring the bell. Stephanie,
Yeah.
did you ring that bell?
No.
You did not ring it. Don't ring it. So she did not ring that bell.
No, but I did.
You did. You know what I think, Nancy?
What's that?
An angel just got its wings. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm not done. I'm not done. So, it's very important that you stay centered, because if you take 2 steps forward, you'll fall off. So I got to kind of position you right here. So I'll put you right here where my feet are.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to be just there. I'm just trying to make sure that nothing happens, right?
Thank
And then Stephanie's going to be over here. She's a pro. She's been here before. So Stephanie, close your eyes. Nancy, close your eyes. And just imagine a beautiful holiday. Just a beautiful holiday. And just focus on anything that you feel and anything that you see. Could be bright lights. Keep your eyes closed.
Yep.
Excellent. All right, we're going to count down from 10 down to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you felt a tap or tap, raise your right hand now. Did you feel that? Oh, good, 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 good. Excellent. She didn't know. Okay, good. All right, now point into the direction that you felt the tap. Point in the direction of the crowd. Good. So crazy. All right. Then put your hand down. Then indicate with your fingers how many times you felt that. How many times did you feel that? Good. I got a 2 over here, and I got a 2 over here. Okay, good. Open up your eyes. Now this I couldn't have done back in the 1600s because, what are you laughing at? Because first of all, they would have considered this witchcraft. But the truth is, it is. Okay, so Nancy, you really got to pay attention. You're going to put this on, and you're going to stay focused forward. So, and I don't want you to fall, okay?
Okay, yep.
Okay. All right, good. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold out your arm like this. When you feel something, you're going to put your hand up just like this.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to put you in a trance.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, go down. 6, you're going deeper. 5, 4, getting sleepier. but steady because you're on the stage. 3, 2, 1. Completely relax. Your body's completely relaxed, but you know that you're here. Okay? So just when you feel something, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go over there. And Stephanie is going to put on this blindfold. So Stephanie's on this side. You are in a trance. You're under my spell. Watch this. Nancy, if you feel anything, raise your hand. You feel anything?
No?
All right, focus, focus. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, put your hand down. All right, we'll try it one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Good. Witchcraft. All right, Nancy, put your hand down. You're doing well. Now, it's like the bell, but there's 3 people involved. And it's all about focus. Watch this. Put your hand down. Watch this. Watch. Pretty sick, huh? All right, Nancy. Take off the mask, just like that. All of this applause is for you. Stephanie, take off the mask. All of this applause is for you. Have a seat. What'd you think of that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so we looked at hope, we looked at fear, right? We looked at gift giving, which is really love, and lastly, we're looking at peace. Now, we're at the end of our show. What time is it, by the way? Does anybody have a...
7:15.
7:15. We started at 6. Okay, we got 15 minutes. Perfect. Halloween is not connected to Christmas. No, that's not true. If you look at the bag there, it says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It came out in 1963. Andy Williams. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. So why do people tell ghost stories at Christmas time? Well, you have to ask yourself, why did Charles Dickens come up with this book, A Christmas Carol, right? You know the story. He's really selfish, and he goes to sleep, and Jacob Marley comes to him at 1 o'clock in the morning. He has a vision of the past. Remember? Remember? And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, he has a presence of what's going on in the world, the present. And then he goes to the future, and he sees what his life is going towards. Now, when we come to the end of our life, we do the same thing. When we come to the end of December, we do the same thing. December means 10, but it's the 12th month. Long story, they changed the calendar. But when we come to the end of the year, we tend to get into our emotions and memories. We tend to focus on the past. Oh, I remember what it used to be like, and people get sad and all of that. And then other times, people are just living in the present. They're just like, well, you know, mom and dad are gone. My husband's gone. My wife's gone. It's okay. I'm going to live in the present. I'm going to have new friends. And then other people, they never change. But Ebenezer Scrooge, he did change. He did change. And I'm hoping that you'll get a lot out of this. So would you take this book for me and just memorize it for me? All right, show it to your mommy. Show it to your mommy. Make sure all of those pages are different. Every single page is different. Every page different?
Yep.
You sure? Okay. All right, good, 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 good. All right, so thank you. So on the back of the book it says, no one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. So that's why I showed up today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. It's really about hope, it's about conquering your fears, and it's about love and connection, and it's also about peace, making peace with your life. No matter what tragedies you faced, no matter what setbacks, no matter what has happened, no matter what cards have dealt your way, come your way, nevertheless, you're okay with it. Tell me your first name.
Rachel.
Rachel, come on up, just right here for now. I'm going to flip through the pages just like we did with that little book, and all of the pages are different. You know that, right? There's no way I can memorize this. Just tell me to stop anytime you want.
Stop.
Okay, you sure you want to stop there?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the first word here, and just memorize it.
Okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Is it an easy word?
Yes.
Okay, good. I like easy. Easy is better than hard. All right, so let's see if we can do this. Think about the word. This is the past. This is the future. This is the future. Okay. I'm not sure about this. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. All right. What is it?
The word back.
Oh, I did get it. Okay, back, because I was getting it over here, because this is the back, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, come on up. This is going to work. I'm really positive about this. I think this is going to work. This is going to be fun. So, did I ask you to think about somebody that has got, okay.
Yeah.
So I've asked a few people to think about people that they know. Do you have that card with the envelope with you? Okay. So she wrote down the name of a person that she loves that is no longer here. We're going to play Dickens. You're Ebenezer Scrooge. I'm going to be the ghost. I'm going to be all three ghosts because I have a really small budget. Okay, so we're going to take you to the past, and I want you to stand here. This is the past, and I want you to think of your loved one. And I want you to think about the holidays. And then I'm going to take you over here, and I'm going to ask you what you're grateful for. And then I'm going to take you over here. I'm going to ask you to think about the future. Future holidays, future years, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can tap into your mind, which is pretty scary. So what I have here is past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. All right, so close your eyes just like they did it. All right. Think of the person that you wrote down. They're gone. It's a man or a woman. It's a child. It's an adult. You're going back to Christmases past. You're going to holidays past. You're having a great conversation with this person. In fact, a smile might come onto your face because it's delightful. It's delightful, and it's amazing how we can just go back to the holidays. I smelled evergreens the other day, and it took me back to the Giroux Garden Center when I was 9 years old. And the memory was just as fresh as it was when I first went. Okay, so. Good. So I got it written down here. Okay, get open your eyes. All right. Was it a good memory?
Yes.
Ah, I see. That's nice. Yeah, that's the gift of the holidays right there, if you ask me. Okay, all right, so for the first time, and I don't know, tell everybody the name that's written on that piece of paper that you were just thinking of.
Lorraine.
Lorraine. Am I spelling this right? L-A?
L-O.
Yeah. R-R?
Yeah.
Got it. There's hardly any space. I did the best that I could, but so I put down Lorraine. Now, was that your mom?
Grandma.
Grandmother. Okay. All right. So now I'd like you to stand right here, and I want you to think of something that you're grateful for right now. Maybe. So the other day, 2 years ago. I said the other day, but the other day, 2 years ago, my cousin gave me the candles that my grandmother put in front of her house back in the 60s. I remember them in the 60s and 70s and 80s. My grandmother's gone, but I have the candles. So it's like, I have the so I write down candles because it's a present memory. I'm remembering my family. It's wonderful. So I'm going to write something here, but I want you to think about something that you're grateful for now. One word. It could be family. It could be love. It could be eggnog. Yeah, right?
I'll say.
No, don't say it.
Oh.
I want you to experience it.
Okay.
I want you to experience it. Yeah, she was going to say it. That's scary.
It was.
Okay. Well, then I didn't get it. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to cover it with this. I am committed. Some of you think I should be committed. All right. So, got to name, grandmother. What are you grateful for now?
Family.
Yeah. I'm telling you, us Capricorns, we get everything we want under the tree, but family is really important. Okay, so now, so what I got is I got grandma, I got family. Now she's going to go into the future. So I have you go into the future. And here's how we're going to do the future. When I have a decision to make, and I don't know how to make it, sometimes I look to the cards. So these are tarot cards. Take a look at them. Every single card is different. There's the Magician, there's the Empress, there's the Hangman. There's good cards and bad cards, but the cards tell a story. So all they are story cards. And when I have to make a really important decision, sometimes I'll shuffle the cards. Go ahead, shuffle the cards. Sometimes I'll shuffle the cards, and then I'll take out a couple, and I'll look at the pictures. And sometimes they mean absolutely nothing. And then other times I'm like, wow, this is pretty amazing. Okay, good?
Good.
All right, good. And they're all different.
Yes.
Every single card is different, and we are going to have you go into the future by thinking about your ideal life. So look forward, close your eyes, and think of your ideal life. Full color, hear what you're saying to yourself. Family is probably around you. Do you got it? Mm-hmm. I see that it's bright. I see that it's happy. You have a positive outlook towards this? Okay,
yes.
Open your eyes. Good, very good. All right. So I'm going to give them a little cut. Not that I don't trust you, but I'm just going to give a little cut. And then what I'd like you to do is just say stop anywhere you want.
Stop.
Okay, good. So I'm going to have you look at this card without me looking at it. So I'm not going to look at all. Past, grandma. Present, family. This is good. This is really good. This is really good. This is really good. And I've already written it. I'll put the chalk over here. So what is the card?
The sun.
Oh! So if you remember, we started with the sun, and we're ending with the sun, which is, I like coincidences. A lot of times I have coincidences in my life, things that coincide, and I'm like, someone's trying to get a message to me. So, we didn't work this out. I'll take the card. Woo! So, I see your future being bright. I see your future full of love. I see your future full of hope and peace. You're not a very negative person. No matter what has happened to you in your life, you're very positive. Yes? Okay, good. So which one do you want me to show you first?
The middle one.
Family. They usually applaud, but I don't know. It looks like a painting. It looks like a painting. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Then I want to show you the last one, which I'm always very happy about. Sun, when the sun shines up. And then I have your grandmother here as well. So we have your grandmother, we have family, we have son. If you think about it, when we talked at the beginning of this lecture, we talked about what's important around the holidays. It's not about getting everything you want. It's about hope, conquering fear, having faith, love, relationships, being connected with people, and having peace. This gets me chills. There's only one other thing to do. That is to open up that piece of paper. Yeah, open it up. What's the matter?
It's blank.
What do you mean it's blank? Is there anything else in it?
No.
Show everybody. Show your daughter.
Secret.
Well, there's a reason for that, and that is this message here.
Happy holidays, love Lorraine.
Love Lorraine. So, isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much. All righty. Wow. It's almost like she was here. Right? Witchcraft, I say it. Witchcraft. Stephanie, we haven't worked this out. This is a bonus. This is kind of cool when it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But let's see if we can make this happen. This is a bonus. So the show is officially over. You can leave if you want to. I will be staying for the bonus. Okay, the bonus, Stephanie. Of all the things that we talked about number one, hope. We talked about faith. We talked about love. We talked about peace, right? We haven't worked this out. Here's how the winter happens. A lot of people feel empty this time of year. They really do, because they don't have everything that they want. But this time of year, it's about the darkness. It really is. The days are getting shorter. The nights are getting longer. On December 21st, 22nd, 23rd, it's the darkest. It's the darkest. That's why people need hope. They need faith. They need love. And they need peace. The summer solstice is in June, right? But as we get closer to Christmas, there's a little bit of more sunlight. There's a lot of darkness, but there's also a peak of more sunlight. And then what happens in June, there's more sunlight and less darkness. So it's a cycle. It's a cycle. Everything's a cycle. It's, I talked to my friend the other day. She goes, I can't stand winter. It's a cycle. It's like saying I can't stand Tuesdays. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, Stephanie, this box is empty. It is a black empty box with a black top. Oh, I should say this. Magicians say this all the time. Nothing up my sleeves. I'm not a magician, so I'm a wizard. Stephanie,
Yes.
black box. Red box, empty. Nothing in my hands. Stephanie, first of all, of these two boxes, which one do you want to use tonight? This is not a trick question. Whatever color you say, we're going to pick that color. So in other words, if you say, Greg, I want the red box, we're going to work with that. If you say, Greg, I want the black box, we're going to work with that. What do you want?
Black box.
The black. Okay. Now, of the black box, this is an honest question. What do you want to focus on between now and the end of the year? Do you want to focus on having more hope, which is what we talked about, or faith, conquering the darkness and getting over that, or love, or peace?
Love.
Love. Without me even predicting it, I knew that love was what she would focus on. So I have to tell you a secret. And the secret's this. The reason why magicians use black and red, and you can't tell anybody this, and I've never told anybody this publicly. You are the first audience. The reason why it's black and red is because the colors have to do with creation. So when a magician takes a black hat and shows it empty and reaches out and pulls out a rabbit, it is creation. The colors of black and red are the cards, the suits of the playing cards. But they're also the colors of creation. That's the reason why I wear them. Because if you ever get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it is pitch dark red. Oh, sorry, black. It is pitch black. You can't see anything. But if you're driving 5, 6 o'clock at night or in the morning, you start to see a redness on the horizon. And that redness turns into gold, and then eventually into white. It's a secret, you can't tell anybody. But what it means is it's a symbol of how to create. And so every single day of your life, you have a new day. Every single day. When it's dark, it doesn't last forever because the sun eventually rises. And so those are the colors of what I'm talking about. So she said love. She didn't say hope. She didn't say faith. She said love. So what we're going to do here is we are going to see if we can create her wish. And here's how we're going to do it. We're simply going to hold this up like this. Stephanie, can you come forth? There's something in here. I'm going to drop it into your hand. It is a piece of paper. What does it say?
I wish you